Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me in today's video. So today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on these half Dutch braid hairdo braids. I don't know what I'm calling it. But I posted this to my Instagram and I got so many requests to film it, so here it is. And I first brushed out all the knots from my hair, and then I took out a middle parting right down the center of my forehead head. I'm a lost for words today, you guys. But anyway, moving on, I'm gonna take a comb and I'm gonna section out a section of hair almost like from the arch of my brow bone, I want to say. I ended up like sectioning this whole section and braiding it as well. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that front triangle section and I'm going to start with 3 sections and braid it underneath one another. So as I braid it underneath, I literally do like 1 or 2 braids, and then I start grabbing hair from the top and the bottom sections of hair in that sectioned off section that I demarcated for this braid, if that makes any sense at all. And I'm literally just taking those sections and kind of just adding it to the braid, and I'm doing this underneath. And the trick to this Dutch braid is braiding underneath, and that is how you will get the braid to look like this, if that makes sense. So I'm going to show you guys myself braiding the entire braid, and eventually at the end I kind of messed up, so I just went on to the left side and all that great stuff. But it does take a lot of practice to get this braid. You're not going to get it the first few times you try. Initially I was braiding too low. I was braiding large sections at a time. Also, the other trick is to take small sections of hair as you add hair to the braid. You don't want to be taking big sections because it doesn't give you the same sort of effect, if that makes sense. As you guys can see towards the end, I didn't pull the hair tight enough, so some hairs were sort of sticking up, if that makes sense. And then when I attempted to tie it, it just was not looking great, so I braided it, but I ended up going back after I braided this left section. So again, I'm sectioning off the hair. You can take however big or small sections you would like. I just kind of take sections that feel right to me, and this kind of portion felt right. So yeah, again, I am taking a triangular piece at the front of my head, sectioning it into 3 and braiding it underneath one another. And as you guys can see, I take small sections of hair at a time and just add it to the main braid. And your hands are going to be sore when you first start trying this out and practicing, but it gets better, trust me, it gets better. And yeah, again, I am including this entire clip in here. Just keep braiding and also just keep practicing. Also, I like to do this kind of hairstyle or the braids with like third day hair. So this is my like third day hair where it kind of gets oily towards the roots, and so this kind of just how can I say, camouflages the fact that your hair needs a wash. I know, guys. Anybody else with long hair that's hella lazy to wash it, comment down below. But yeah, generally if you do this with hair that's a few days old, the braid sticks better as well. So that's also another tip to keep in mind. You don't want to be doing a braid with fresh hair because it doesn't stay. And I'm just going to be taking these tiny rubber bands from Clinique, and I am just going to be tying the end of the braid as I get to the end of that section of hair, if that makes any sense at all. I hope this entire tutorial is making sense, you guys. So yeah, I just tighten up the braid really well, and you guys can sort of, if you want like a really cute look, you can kind of like loosen up the braid. But yeah, I fixed my right side of my head, and that is it for this look. I really hope you guys have enjoyed, And I hope you guys practice because practice does really make perfect. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to slay all day every day with or without makeup, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.